If I wanted to get rich in my 20s, I wouldn't just chase money, I'd chase value, skills, and leverage. Most people waste their 20s trying to figure things out or living for the weekend. But here's the truth, your 20s are a cheat code. You have time, energy, and the ability to take massive risks. Here's exactly what I would do to build real wealth fast. First, I'd master a high-income skill. In today's world, one skill can change your life. Copywriting, sales, coding, digital marketing, video editing, these are skills that can pay you $10,000, $20,000, even $50,000 a month if you're elite. I wouldn't wait for college to teach me. I'd learn online, take courses, and practice relentlessly. I'd find people already making money with these skills and study their moves. Second, I'd stack cash aggressively. Most people in their 20s blow their money on clothes, cars, and nights out. I'd live like I'm broke. I'd save 50 to 70% of my income if possible. Why? Because cash gives you power. Cash gives you options. And when an investment opportunity comes, I'd be ready to move. I'd also use my 20s to build digital assets. These are things that make me money while I sleep. A YouTube channel, a blog, an email list. Digital products. These assets can pay you forever once they're built. Most people spend their 20s consuming content. I'd spend mine creating content that makes me money. Then I'd learn to sell because sales are everything. Whether you're selling a product, a service, or yourself in an interview, money flows to those who know how to sell. I'd practice cold outreach, negotiation, and closing deals. I'd read books like Sell or Be Sold by Grant Cardone and The Psychology of Selling by Brian Tracy. I'd network strategically. But forget networking events, I'd network through value. I'd reach out to people I admire and offer them something useful. I'd DM entrepreneurs and ask, what's one problem I can solve for you for free? Why? Because one relationship can change your entire financial future. Next, I'd learn how to invest early. I'd start with low-cost index funds because time in the market beats timing the market. But I'd also study real estate and stocks aggressively. My goal would be to turn my earned income into passive income. I'd get obsessed with financial literacy. Schools won't teach you this, but I'd learn about credit, taxes, and compound interest on my own. I'd get a credit card, use it responsibly, and build an 800-plus credit score because that score will let me borrow money to buy assets later. And here's a move most people ignore. I'd document my journey publicly. Whether it's on LinkedIn, YouTube, or Twitter, I'd share what I'm learning, what's working, and what's not. Over time, I'd build an audience because an audience is leverage. You can monetize it through products, coaching, or partnerships. I'd also stop caring what people think. In your 20s, people will clown you for working hard, for skipping parties, for trying new things. But here's the truth. They'll clown you now and ask for advice later. I'd stay focused. And the most important part, I'd play long-term games. No get-rich-quick schemes. No gambling on crypto without understanding it. Just stacking skills, stacking cash, and stacking assets consistently. By doing all this, I wouldn't just get rich, I'd build wealth that lasts. Wealth that gives me freedom. Wealth that lets me help my family. Wealth that lets me live life on my terms. So if you're in your 20s right now, lock in. Start today. Because if you do, by your 30s, you'll be living a life most people can't even imagine.